Am I here? Sorry, I'm new. I don't know what to do. Oh, okay. Emily, unmute yourself so I can check my sound. Okay, thank you. Can you hear me? And is my video okay?
Yeah.
Yay! Okay, why does the Mac get better internet service than my phone or my other laptop down here? What's up with that?
Ask the IT guy.
IT guy? Can you hear me?
No.
Okay.
He couldn't even if I was sitting right next to him. He's got his his noise canceling headphones on.
What in the world? Okay, so this is weird. I'm so sorry. This is going to be a trial run because okay, you know how normally on a computer Zoom is like the whole screen? It's just a box this big. And I have no clue why. Oh, I figured it out. I just clicked on it and it exploded. Okay. Look how ridiculous my office is.
There's a reason that you're sitting at the angle that you're sitting at.
Is there a reason?
It's bad. It's bad in here.
It's
like a freaking bomb went off.
I thought you were saying it's bad, like it's bad. The angle I'm at is bad.
No, no, my
dang, Emily. Tell me like it is. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, but do you see over there? My little Christmas tree is still out.
Mine came down so fast.
Okay, so I mean, as much as I want to chat, I feel like I should probably dive right into content because my goal is to record. Now, that's the other thing. Is it recording?
I show recording up in the top right hand corner.
Okay, good, because it does. Okay, yep, awesome. So my goal is to upload the recording. I don't know if I can if I can do it in an album in the team page, I will. Otherwise, I'll just upload it to like my YouTube page. So I know I have to be careful about things that I say so that it's something that can be a public video. So I guess we'll just learn as we go. But hello and welcome, and I'm so excited that you're all here. And I'm sorry that I'm so terrible about doing team meetings, but it is just not my strong point. But I'm going to try to step out of my comfort zone, and I thought it would be easier for me to commit to one night a month. I know that weekly ones are nice, but it's just a lot, I think. I don't know if it's a lot for you guys, but it's a lot for me. Hi, Biz. I just saw your face. Hello, Nikki. Sorry. Okay, so I wanted to kind of touch base on what I think has helped me have the most success, and that is kind of my comfort zone with Scentsy is customers and selling. That is definitely where I think I tend to thrive and where I autopilot rather than working with team members. I tend to just focus on my personal business, and then because I want to do team meetings, I want to do one-on-ones, I want to do coaching, and I try to make sure I'm available if anybody ever has questions. I've always been really loud about come to me if you have questions. Not a lot of people do, but I'm happy to work with you. But otherwise, if I'm not hearing from team members, I autopilot to just customers and taking care of them. And I think that is what has helped me really thrive. And I'm probably going to be saying a lot of things that are just like common sense, but so I'm sorry, but I think that having good customer service is what is going to set you apart from everybody else. I know sometimes when I get invited to parties, you're just shopping on their website and it's shipping to you. It's never mentioned how to get free shipping or how to get deals or coupons. It's just expected for you to shop the party link, pay the shipping. A lot of people just do pickup. They don't, and I know that delivering isn't always a convenient option for consultants. And I know that I've kind of had to figure out deliveries over the past 8 years. and I've had to change them to be more convenient for me, because the first couple years I was a slave to doing deliveries. And hi Tammy, I just saw you. I was I felt like I was dropping what I was doing and running all over town doing deliveries, and that got exhausting really fast. So, but I do think that I have the customer base that I do because I have an option to deliver, and I don't expect my customers to pick up from me. I tell people I will be doing deliveries Thursday morning from 9 to 11. If that doesn't work for you, you're welcome to pick up off my porch anytime. But I do offer to deliver on my time, and I think that has been really helpful. I spoil my customers. I want them to know how special they are to me. I will never just hand them a warmer box and expect them to be excited. I want to put, and I've always kept it really simple, but it changes all the time depending on what I have on hand. I'm going to put a little ribbon on it. I am going to put a scent of the month flyer with a sample inside. I'm going to print out a little postcard that talks about what our current specials are. I have a little thank you note that talks about what they're supporting when they choose to shop with our family. There's probably 15 consultants in the area that they could choose to shop with, but I want them to know what they're supporting when they choose me, that it means the world to me. How grateful we are for them. I try to share these whenever I make them so that you guys can kind of see what I'm doing. And I'm not super like tech savvy. I use Canva and I use Avery.com. And what else? What else do I use? HP Instant Ink. If you for a long time I just wrote out my thank you notes on postcards, but I think it helps as you grow and as your business budget allows to make your things look more professional. If you are trying to make it look like it's, a legitimate business, put some effort into learning something new and learn how to use different free, like Avery.com. You don't actually have to pay for anything. You can just go to Avery.com and print out, like I made these labels today. It's just a fun way to personalize the things that you're putting in people's orders and make them look a little more professional. And it takes learning, I guess, and a little bit of effort. Huge. When people do shop on my website, I make sure that I always send them thank you happy mail. And I'm very intentional about posting on social media. Oh, I'm sending out happy mail today because I want people to be like, ooh, what is she sending them? I want to shop on her website so that I get happy mail. And then in that happy mail, I usually put like, I haven't always done it. I've evolved my happy mail as my business budget grows. So that's huge. But I usually do a scent circle and maybe a flat felt sample. And then I'm huge. I'm trying to grow Scentsy Club this year. That is what I'm really focusing on. So I put a Scentsy Club little flyer thing in there. And then a scent of the month flyer. Like I just want to send them out goodies so that they know that I appreciate them. And then I note their account. And I have seen a huge increase in online orders since I started sending out consistent happy mail to people. Almost always within the week that I send them happy mail, and not everybody, but I will send out like 15 mailers saying thank you. Within that week, I will get like 5 website orders from people that I sent happy mail to. And so it's not like, I can't say it's like 100% effective, but it's definitely it's helped a lot grow and I note it in their account. If you go into contacts, if you haven't done this, this is so helpful for me. I'll just take the little tidbits for me. You don't have to apply everything because it's super overwhelming if you try to apply everything that everybody else does. But things that really jump out at you, make note of it and try it and adjust it to be something that works for you. But go into the contacts area of your workstation and click on a customer's name. And then you're going to go up to edit and scroll to the very bottom, and there's a note area. And you can only type in there if you click edit. And I note everything about that customer. If they make a comment to me that they hate florals, I'm going to put it on their contacts area that they hate florals and they love sugar cookie, that their husband loves this, anything, because as your customer base grows, you're never going to remember all the things about all the people. But that is key to building the relationships with people, is to make the effort to remember the things that they tell you, and then make note of what you've sent them, because you're going to get a message from them. I really love that green sample you sent me, and I have no freaking idea what that green sample was. So I'm going to go in and say, oh, 2 months ago I sent them Spring Symphony something or other, and then I'm going to find something similar to that if we don't have it anymore, as you have an idea of what they love. But that no area on contacts is huge. If you guys have anything to add, feel free to interrupt me. Or if you do something that's been really helpful. I'm looking over my notes, see if I missed anything. The newsletter in the contacts area, you can run a report, and I guess we can do a whole other Zoom about that, because that is the report area of your workstation is an amazing tool. I add everybody into the contacts area that I possibly can. I collect as much information from them as I can. I want everybody to be subscribed to my newsletter. Even if, and if you can't edit it to be personalized, that's fine. I think the most important thing is that they're hearing from you. They're seeing your name in their inbox pop up. They know that you're still, they shouldn't wonder if you're still selling scentsy. That they're going to go to someone that's actively, working it, rather than someone that they have to question whether or not they're still a scentsy consultant. So if you have everybody subscribed to your newsletter, that is going to help them know that you're still around. Posting, you don't have to be salesy on your social media. Just like post about your favorite decor, your favorite warmer. It doesn't have to be like, oh, this warmer is for sale for $8.99, or on flash sale, this warmer is $8.99. It can just be, I love how this looks, and just take a picture of your mantle with a warmer on there. So there's ways to show people that you're still working towards goals without sounding salesy. That was my next thing. People should never have to wonder if you're still selling scentsy. Are you committed to being spoil your people? I think I've went over everything. I just talk really fast. Huge increase in sales from my mailers. Keep track of what you send people. Make sure that they know that they don't have to pay full price. That's something I also include in my mailers, that they can get it free. They can get it half price. It doesn't have to be home parties. It can be just a shopping link. If people are scared of the idea of partying, you can just tell them that you have the option to just create a shopping link for them to share with their friends. And it can be open for up to 3 months. So that doesn't even have to be like a party with a set, like week-long party. You can just say, hey, do you want a custom shopping link, so that as you need stuff over the next 3 months, you can order from it, your friends can order from it, and then when you're ready to close it out at the end of 3 months, boom, they had a party and they got free stuff without that pressure of it being a party. So that's an option. HP Instant Ink is where it's at with printing. If you don't have a printer, if you need to get a new printer, I highly recommend getting an HP Instant Ink compatible printer. It will save you so much money on ink, and I promise it's the best investment you will ever make for your business. And then of course Avery.com. And then the last thing I have on here is, if you are busy and you feel like you just do not have the time to commit to all of the little things that take the time, like making the flyers, cutting the flyers, making the samples, bagging the samples, those kind of busy work things that are just really hard to find time to do when you are working another full-time job, ask for help. I know that's something that we don't like to do, but if you have a husband, or you have kids, or you have a friend, like my 14-year-old is in her bedroom right now putting rub and smell stickers on the half sheets that I'm going to be sending out to people. So she's just sitting in her room. Yeah, that's what Katie's doing right now, or at least she's supposed to be doing right now. She is in her room watching TV, putting rub and smell stickers on my half sheets.
I'll send mine over to her next.
Yeah, send them over. I try to really include the kids as much as I can, they know how important it is to me. They know how burned out I get, and I try to be honest about like, this job is hard to stay motivated because you're your own boss. I'm not gonna check in on you and make sure that you're, okay, make sure you're hitting your goals this week. Make sure you're checking in on your customers. Like, I'm not gonna do that. Nobody does that for me. And so you're gonna hit a wall at some point if you haven't already, and you're gonna continue to probably hit walls regularly, and you have to really like just dig in and find motivation. So that's what I have to do. I have to tell the kids, hey, if you guys want me to win a Disney, or I'm sorry, I said win. If you want me to earn a trip to Disney World or a trip somewhere, I'm gonna need your guys' help keeping me motivated, and I'm gonna need your help with with sample making and just all the things. My sister helps when she comes over sometimes. She says she likes it, but I don't know. Anyways, I think I hit all my points really quick. What time is it? We got some time. Does anybody have anything? Busy. Not to put you on the spot, but I know that you have words.
I have lots of words. I don't know if everybody wants to hear them though, because I'm at the tough love wall, and
Yeah,
no.
it's hard.
Okay, first of all, what do you have to motivate yourself for? Like, really, if you think about it, bare bones basics, what do you have to motivate yourself for? We can work our business anywhere, anytime, for any reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking your team numbers. I'm talking bare bones basic. You're a consultant. You decided you want to join for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to make money, you have to do something.
Mm-hmm.
Use Amy. That's what I do. On my breaks from my full-time job,
mm-hmm.
I use Amy and I send out the pre-populated emails to my team.
Mm-hmm.
I personalize them, but I have a very small team. So it's different for me than it is for you or anybody else. But
I don't know. I catch myself feeling like bad all the time because I feel like I'm not doing I've have this like idea in my head of what I want to be. Like, I want to have this super organized, wonderful coaching program, and like I want to be able to have one-on-ones, and I want to know the right things to say to motivate, and I want to like that's like in my brain somewhere, but realistically I know that it's just that's not me, and that's not ever gonna happen. So I think just coming to terms with like, it's okay to do what comes natural, embrace that, and just be good at it. And then I'm gonna focus on the people that come to me that want to talk to me about their concerns and their questions, and that I think that's okay. And I don't know why that's so hard for me, because I feel like I'm failing if I'm only working with the people that are coming to me. Like, I really need to be digging into all the people that sign up and then never do anything. I feel like that's my fault because I didn't do a good enough job motivating them.
I have downline I've never even met before. I have no idea who they are. I know they're like friends of friends on
Mhm.
Facebook, but they will not respond to anything I've sent them. But they also haven't sold anything. So am I going to keep trying? No. But that's me.
Do I see a Sam? I see a Sam. Well, hello. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm driving. I
No,
just
it's
took my
okay.
son home from soccer, and I was like, "Oh my God, please don't let this be over."
Oh, it's all right. It's nice to see ya. Yeah. No,
Well, on the team thing, here's the thing. You know, is your boss gonna make you come to work every day? Nope. Is your company gonna say, "Well, it's my fault that you didn't come to work and you didn't get paid, so here's some money anyway, and it's probably our fault that you didn't come." So that's our bad.
My
We're not gonna do
bad. Here's
That's
the
the best. That's the best. Okay, thank you.
No, keep going. We love it.
Oh no, it's okay. I just don't. You can't put that on yourself. You can do what you can do. I also agree with you that, like, I would love to be Chloe Cox and be able to be like, you know what, this is what we do. This is this. We are organized. Everybody has a worksheet, all of that. But that's not who I am. Who I am is, I can empathize with you, but I'm also gonna be, tough love mom with you. And
It weighs you. I mean, I'm sure a lot of you can like relate that just it gets heavy after a while. Like, well, you can, like, I can't do it. Like, you might be able to, but I can't do it because
it's
of
not my
this
strength.
reason or this reason or this reason. And I'm like, do you know how like long it has taken to get to the point to be able to just do this? Like, for the longest time, I was doing all the other things too. Like, I've been in that same exact position. I get it. Like, it's freaking hard. I didn't
Yeah.
have time to make samples either. like I understand. But damn, is it freeing and wonderful when you do get to the point where you can just make the samples during the day and clock out at 4 o'clock. If you want to be done, you can be done. Like, it's amazing. It's liberating. And I don't ever want to let it go. There are days where I'm like, you know what? I'm done. I'm not doing it anymore. It's too hard. I'm over it. And then I'm like,
Over
what
it.
am I?
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. And like, that's another thing is people who are on a team who are just starting out, who are, they don't have time to do the samples right now. They don't have time to do this right now. Okay, that's fine. But do not sit there and say to me, like, this excuse, this excuse, this excuse. Oh, my excuse too, but this is just something I didn't prioritize right now. Own where you are. If you want to put the work in, if that's what you want to prioritize, that's what you're going to do. I will be completely honest. This month, I have not prioritized my team, and that's on me. I'm not even at lead right now because I haven't prioritized my team. That's nobody's fault. That's not, the fact that I have another business, the fact that I have this, the fact that I have that, my kids, my husband, whatever. That was me who chose not to prioritize it. And that's fine. That doesn't mean you have to lay down and never do it again. That just means, okay, for 3 weeks, I did not prioritize this. If I want to, I have to make steps to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Reach, Sam.
Yeah. Well, that's, I think.
Sorry, go ahead.
No. I was just gonna say, like, I'm someone that gets bored really easily, and that's what I think has helped me to continue to do this for so long, is that I've really, it clicked for me at some point. I don't remember when, but I think I just like woke up one day with scentsy and I was like, I don't have to do it the way they do it. I don't have to do it the way I did it last month. I can just do something completely different this month from last month. If you like, it's complete freedom to change up how you do things over and over and over again. Like, and I
Hey,
think
Heather.
that's what keeps me going. Yeah.
There was a chat that came through. I'm not sure who it is. It's Galaxy S10. They want to examples of flyers that you mail out. They're doing their first set of samples soon.
Okay. Yeah. I can take pictures of them and put them on the thread and the team page. And I try to post all of them that I make as examples too. But yeah, no, I'll definitely, I'll add pictures on the team page, or I'll tag you. Who are you? Put in the chat who it is, because I don't know what Galaxy S10 is. It's April. Okay, cool. No, that's I will definitely do that. Thank you, because my chat wasn't even up. I have to click on it. So I'll leave it up. What time is it? I don't know. I think it cuts us off at 35. I'm not sure. I don't know. I think once a month will be helpful. It'll help hold me accountable. I think it helps me a lot to to see you guys and interact with you guys, because I get burned out a lot, and it's really, really hurting me not having the in-person reunion and world tour and leadership and those. Yeah, Emily understands my pain.
Yep, me
Like,
too.
yeah, that is like, since I started going to the events, that is my reset and my fuel, and I just get so fired up and ready to just do all the things, and then I start to come down after about 3 months, and then it's time for an event again, so that refires me up again. But with no in-person events, I'm like running on empty. So thank you all. And I'm freaking freezing down here.
Oh, is it cold in your office?
It's freezing in my office. I need to get a space heater. I meant to grab a
Bubba, I'm in a meeting right now. I'm late for. Figure
that
your
Brittany?
game out.
That's Brittany's voice. That's our California girl.
Just a second, sweetheart. Mommy's
I
late.
bet you she's not cold.
Oh yeah, it's cold here.
Oh,
Is it?
Yeah, we had a major storm.
oh, it did. It snowed there. My cousin lives in Pinole, California. I don't know, but it did. It
I'm not
snowed
sure
a
where
lot.
that's at. But yeah, it did. It snowed pretty much everywhere.
Because at first I was like, when she posted pictures, I was like, "Did you move?" And she's like, "Nope, this is California." I was like, "What?"
Wow.
I know. What's happening? I did record it though, Brittany, and I'm going to be posting it so you can
Oh,
go
good.
back and watch. But you're pretty up to speed on having fabulous customer service, and she's got a brand and all kinds of amazing things. I know it's turtles, but I'm drawing a blank.
Turtle Bay Aromas and Decor.
Thank you. Okay.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, it's really cute. Yeah, but we're actually I think we're wrapping it up right now. But I don't know if anybody else has anything else to add or anything that I could go over in the team page. Please let me know.
This is something that I could find out on my own, but I'm gonna ask you because I think you know right now. Is the world tour stuff available retroactively?
It should
Like
be.
I registered,
Emily.
but I forgot.
Like, Emily is my brain, so I believe
Yes.
it is though. Okay.
I think it's 30 days.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I think
Because I saw you posting that stuff and I was like, oh shit. Oh, dang it.
Yep. No, I had a dentist. The girls had dentist appointments, so I have to rewatch first general session. And I mean, I understand. I know people were kind of saying that they just don't get a lot out of it, and there's so much content in the training center as is. Like,
Yeah.
you can just go browse around the training center. Honestly, if you didn't register for World Tour, or for the people that didn't, it's fine. A gift from Zoom. Are you running out of time? We've removed the 40-minute time limit. Well, I do have to go put the kids to bed anyway, so we'll still keep it at a limit. Yeah, I have to get my babies to bed, and I'm an early bedtimer too. I got to get my beauty sleep. But alrighty. Well, it was wonderful to see all your beautiful faces, and thanks for coming.
Thanks for doing it.
Yeah, and I mean, anybody else, if you have things that you want to share, seriously, feel free to put together. If you want to do a Zoom on your own topic, if you want to do a Facebook Live. I mean, I'm serious. You guys are only going to develop into leaders if you just step into those shoes. There's not like, it doesn't, like, just start being a director. Start being the leader that you want to be right now. Don't wait for it. So feel free, seriously.
I was like,
I
real
kind of have a
talk.
question.
Oh, go ahead. I can wait. Mine is not important. Go ahead.
I've run into a lot of situations where I have a lot of people that aren't on my team coming to me to be their like director, their leader. And, I have no problem with that. I love helping out people, but it gets to the point where I'm helping them out more than I'm helping my personal team. And I just don't know how to handle that anymore. So should I just tell them that they need to just start asking their own director, or?
Okay, this is probably going to sound terrible, but don't reply right away. You are not obligated to respond instantly, especially if it's a question that they are capable of figuring out, and it's hard, and I struggle with this and I feel mean, but I was on the verge of quitting because it's overwhelming when you get questions, especially from people that aren't on your team. But yeah, just, you are not obligated to respond right away. Give it a day or two, and then if you have a minute and you're watching TV or you're sitting around and you have an unopened message that was a simple question, then check in. Hey, were you able to find this answer? Like that's, I don't get as many questions anymore, nearly at all. So I rarely have to do that anymore. But I don't know, year 3, year 4, it was like 10 o'clock at night and I was getting all kinds of questions from all kinds of people, and you just have to set hard boundaries. But no, they're not on your team. It's okay to help. I know it feels like the right thing to do, but you're going to get burned out. So just don't answer them.
Okay.
I know it's not the warm fuzzy answer, but it's just, I mean, if anyone else has a better suggestion, please chime in. Sam, were you saying something else?
Oh, yeah. No, I was going to say, and like this might be kind of, I don't know, controversial, but I feel like as recently as like November, like the team page was like popping, like everybody was like ready to lead, and everybody was like, you know, I don't know, just feeling it, I guess. And then all of a sudden it kind of just went quiet. So I wonder, I don't know how to get it back to that, because like I felt like everybody was like in it. You know what I mean? Like everybody was like,
I mean,
like,
we were doing, Dizzy was
participating.
doing the weekly
Yes.
meetings, and I think that connection was so helpful. It really was.
Yeah.
I noticed that too. And I would love to do that. Weekly is just, it stresses
It's
me
hard.
out to commit to.
I mean more of like, not necessarily like lower people, like I don't like saying that, but like people who haven't risen to their goal yet. You know, they were like, I don't know, like it felt like everybody was pushing, you know, like not just, you know, lead and star and superstar and director, you know, but like everybody. And now I don't know if like we're
I
all
was
tired from the
certified when I
winter.
started doing those.
Huh?
I was only
I
certified
thought you did good.
when
Yeah,
I
that's what
started.
I mean. Like, that's what I mean. I feel like I don't know. I want to come up with a way to motivate people again. Like,
I know,
not
when during like the heart of quarantine, like people were on fire, especially when a lot of things were shut down. I had a lot of my team members that are typically hobbyists. They were off work and they didn't have anything better to do. And so a
right.
lot of my hobbyists really jumped in and were like, might as well sell Scentsy. And they were like on fire temporarily, but now they're back to work and back to Scentsy just kind of being a hobby, if that. So I think that was a big thing too. People were like bored and at home all the time, and now
Yeah.
we're getting a little bit of normalcy back, kind of. We're in maybe stepping in that direction.
Yeah, I agree. I think what I'm figuring this out while I'm saying, but I think my goal is going to be like to try to find a way to like motivate my team to kind of take their leadership into their own hands. You know what I mean? Like, because truly my team, I don't have one active team member this month, and it's nearly the end of the month. And that is largely, you know, because, and I mean, they're in charge of their own business, obviously, but it is also, they've had zero direction from me this month. So like, not even like I've given them the bare minimum.
It's hard to not take it personally, isn't it? Like,
yeah,
it's hard.
Yeah. So I just want to see, I don't know, I'm going to think on it for probably a little while and see if I can't come up with like some sort of motivator. Not everybody wants to be a leader or a director or
Mhm.
whatever, you know, and that's okay. But
I'm
you don't
motivated
have to
by
be a
excitement.
director.
Like,
Yes.
that's what gets me going. Like, if I see other people in like I follow a lot of the superstar directors and I watch their stories, and some days it's hard because some days I'm in the mind of comparing, and I'm never going to be able to do that. I'm never going to get there. But there's more days than that where I'm inspired by them, and I'm like, oh dang, I got to keep going so I can get there. I love that. I love that they get to do this. I love that their husband does it with them. Like, that's the things that fire me up a lot, is seeing husbands, like husbands retired and a husband and wife working together on their 6-figure scentsy business. Like, Jason's shoulder's about to fall off. Like, his shoulder's so
No.
bad, and he has to lift beer every single day. And I don't know how many days he talks about, I've got to find something else that's not so, hard on my shoulder. So I'm like, I gotta grow scentsy so I can retire him in his 40s. Like, that's my dream for him and for me. So I don't know. Anywho.
Yeah, I'm with you. Like, I think the excitement is exactly what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like we were excited and then we got tired. And I think what I'm trying, like, shit, I'm tired. But I mean, I don't know about everybody else, but
Yeah.
the one thing that I always hear that you say all the time, and it's one of the first things that I really picked up that you said, was that something lit your fire. And I think my goal is to, like, find a way to, not even just for my team, for like our whole collective team. When I think of my team, I think of like the whole Starlets of a team, you know what I mean? And so I just want to light fires, and like responsibly, but like personal self fires, you know what I mean?
I love it. You're my favorite. I just want to have like a Sam hour, like a regular Sam hour where we can listen to Sam talk. Okay, I'm gonna shut this down
Just my
so
weird
that
brain.
we can post it and it can be rewatched. But yeah, I guess that's it. I will talk to you guys. I feel like this was a successful first meeting. It ran a little long, but that's okay. We'll cut the next one down shorter. But I will see y'all later. And message me if
Okay.
you need me. Love you all. Bye.
Bye.